Take on the one world champion, the undefeated American, Ben Askren.
So Askren is 11 years older, 3 centimeters taller. This is Malaysia against the United States.
When we break down the strengths, we see the grappling and cage control, but the edge in both categories to Askren.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It is 5 rounds of 5 minutes for the one welterweight world championship. And is brought to you by Transformers: The Last Night. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. He is a Mima welterweight champion, standing at 175 centimeters tall, holding a professional MMA record of 7 wins and no losses. Representing Monarchy MMA and fighting out of Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia. Put your hands together for the challenger, Agilan Thani. And now, introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is an Olympic wrestler, standing at 178 centimeters tall, holding a perfect professional MMA record of 15 wins and 1 no contest. Representing Evolve MMA and fighting out of Milwaukee, USA, he is the reigning, defending one welterweight world champion, Ben Askren. And when the action begins, your referee in charge, Mr. Yuji Shimada.
Okay, this is title shot. 5 minutes, 5 rounds. No headbutts, no growing, no glove defense. Always obey my command. Okay, touch gloves.
No touch of gloves. This fight, Askren against Thani, is brought to you by Transformers: The Last Night. And this crowd at the Singapore Indoor Stadium seem to be split down the middle. Understandably, the neighboring country of Malaysia has plenty of fans here looking for a Thani win, but there was an awful lot of respect for the world champion, Ben Askren from America, who stalks his opponent, Thani.
Immediately, Ben Askren closes the distance, put Thani on his back foot, gets him up against the cage. Thani's been able to manhandle all of his opponents so far, but he is in there with a different class of opponent tonight.
Askren desperate for the contact. That's why he was looking to close the gap, and he's got his man down.
Immediately goes for a head and arm lock, puts him onto the canvas, has side control, pushes the head down, looks to drop knees. Thani does the good defense there, extending the arm to block the oncoming downward knee. This is where Ben Askren excels in all of his fights. He's able to out-scramble and out-maneuver. Look how he just floats around there on top of Thani.
We talked about the tremendous strength that the Malaysian had, but does he have the technique?
Thani never wrestled in college. He never wrestled at that level. He is in there with a completely different class, but good job getting the half guard there. But you can just see how Askren floats around Thani. He has no answer to this type of style because nobody wrestles like Askren does. That's where the nickname comes from, his funky style of wrestling.
Tried to pin Thani's right arm down with his leg, but he's squeezed out of it. A lot of punches coming in from Ben Askren. Now they're unanswered because Thani's arms are all tied up. This must be close to 20 unanswered blows now. Not one of them is particularly heavy, but the accumulation must have an impact, and Yuji Shimada watching carefully.
Oh, he pops out of the crucifix. What heart by Agilan Thani. He had the arm pin and he started dropping those punches.
He's clearly bleeding as well in the face. There's a lot of blood on Askren's chest, and it must be coming from the Malaysian. Here's another takedown.
That's one thing we will not question in this contest is the heart of Agilan Thani. But here's an arm triangle. It's set up. It's pretty deep, Steve. He's in the half guard, but if that knee pops out, here comes the arm triangle. That's pretty tight.
Watch watch for the tap now. It's there. Yuji Shimada calls a halt to it. Ben Askren immediately shows his respect for the young Malaysian, but in a way, it was a man against the boy. Ben Askren says, come on, what was all the fuss about? Retains his title, advances his record to 16-0 with that one no contest. Agilan Thani drops to 7-1. In the short space of time he had, he showed that he was very game, but in the end, Mitch, outclassed.
Just got the head and arm takedown, and once Askren got on top, here's the crucifix position that did all the damage. Ben Askren just able to drop down the ground and pound. Thani, much credit to him. He got out of that. He kept going, but then he set up the arm triangle and just got so tight, and Thani was forced to tap.
Look at that immediate respect, though. You can clearly see that he had respect for Thani's strength and his gameness there. But this was a 32-year-old against a 21-year-old. Agilan Thani will come again. There is plenty of time for that. But we're looking at a man at the very peak of his game and at the very top level of his sport. With the official decision, Domla.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Yuji Shimada, has put a stop to this fight after 2 minutes and 20 seconds in the first round for your winner by way of arm triangle choke, and still one welterweight champion of the world, Ben Askren.
Explosions above our head, and there were some explosions on the cage as well, cage floor, as Ben Askren completed ground and pound before pulling off that submission. And CEO Victor Cui presents Askren with his black, silver and gold belt. It's another defense and another very impressive win for the wrestler turned mixed martial artist. He conquers Singapore once more, and he's there to chat with my colleague, Mitch Chilson.
Singapore, I am here with your winner and still the one welterweight world champion, Ben Askren. The reign of Askren continues in a dominating performance here in Singapore. How you feeling?
Man, Mitch, I'm feeling great, man. I want to take big ups to Agilan. Malaysia, you guys came out and supported him. That's fantastic. You know, I don't like trying to fight my friends, so I tried to make him my enemy for a little while there, but Agilan's got a great story. He's a young kid. This is not the last time we're going to see him in here, and I think if he keeps that same attitude, he's going to do something great one day. Now, wait. All right. Now, on the flip side of the coin, Agilan's a great story. We got this guy, Vitaly Big Dash. He agreed to fight me. Then he decided, well, that's going to be a bad idea. And he decided he didn't want to do that anymore. Now, Agilan saw an opportunity. He took his opportunity. Big Dash, he ran around like a chicken. So here's the deal. Here is the deal. Big Dash, I need a dance partner on August 18th. Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, I hope you're gonna come out and see me. And Big Dash, if you decide you're busy, I want to cluck around and get chicken some more, then I'll take the Swedish man. I'm out.
This has been the Best of One Championship. If you like what you've seen, make sure you hit the big red subscribe button below. We'll see you next time.